Moment that Los Angeles was in at that time. It came 2 years after the major race riots here. Many black people believed in O.J. Simpson's innocence, or at least they wanted to believe in O.J. Simpson's innocence. This trial took place in the courthouse behind me, the Stanley Mosque courthouse. It was 11 months long. It was watched by millions and millions of people. Just to give you an idea of how seriously this trial was focused on, CNN, one of the major news networks over here, carried the entire trial from gavel to gavel. It was watched incessantly by people around this country. O.J. Simpson, famously or infamously acquitted in that case, but 2 years later he was found civilly liable for the deaths of his former wife Nicole Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman. Her family still fighting to get the money that they say they're owed from that civil judgment. But I think to understand what a major moment today is in America, you have to understand where O.J. Simpson came from. He came from relatively humble beginnings, the son of a dad who was a chef, a mum who was a nurse, but he became an NFL Hall of Famer. He was one of the most famous American footballers in the country, a winner of the Heisman Trophy, which is the highest honour in American college football. He then went on, as you were saying there, to have a highly successful career away from the American football field. He was featured in many adverts. He was in films, notably that comedy role in the Naked Gun franchise. So he was incredibly famous at the moment that this enormous tragedy unfolded with the death of his former wife and her friend. And you mentioned also that car chase, which was